over. That and more on the Wrestle Story when we return. Welcome back to the Wrestle Story. We discuss all things wrestling, the legends of the past, the superstars of the present, the trailblazers of the future. We stream every Monday after Raw, every Wednesday after AEW and NXT, and every Friday after SmackDown. Welcome, people.
Welcome, people.
People.
Tonight was NXT and AEW. Wow. I think AEW was okay. I don't know. I thought tonight's show was okay. NXT was also okay. It wasn't that great, but it was okay.
I thought there were parts of AEW that were good.
Mm-hmm.
They built some things up for next week, which I thought were good. So, I mean, it's you know, one of those things that's, I think it's kind of tough for them to decide what they're going to do and where they're going with things. And NXT, it's like, who knows? Can y'all interrupt each other and talk over each other like the VP debate? Scott, don't ever talk to us again, okay? I can't believe you would say that.
Man.
The VP debate
Are you
is
sure about that?
going well.
Are you really sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Hello, Observing
Because I
Stuff.
don't think you're really sure.
Yeah.
Really?
Don't cut me off.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm
You talking to
a
me?
person, yep.
Really?
That's me. Uh-huh.
You see.
Yep, uh-huh.
You see.
You see,
What we have here is a failure to communicate. You have no clue.
What we have here is an excellent president, and he's never said anything terrible ever, 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 and anybody who says otherwise is just obviously has no idea what they're talking about.
It's all about science. You have to believe in science.
Science.
Just like our White House believes in science.
Yes, exactly.
You too should believe in
we
science.
We believe in science. I mean, look at how we've handled everything. We've listened to all the scientists, all the doctors, you know, everybody that's kind of surrounding that area, right? We've listened to all of them, and we are brilliant. And we have handled this pandemic oh so excellently. Nobody's handled it better than we have. We are just fabulous, tremendous,
and it's all based
amazing.
On science.
It was just incredible. Really, really incredible and tremendous and incredible how we've handled this. And it's just, I mean, you just really can't let this thing take over your life, you know? You can't lay down for it. You gotta keep pushing forward, and you gotta keep going. And it was just tremendous and incredible. And tremendous and incredible.
I can't believe it's tremendous and incredible. It's all about science.
It was incredible.
I can feel the sarcasm coming from Maven, yes.
It was incredible.
By the way, hello, Johnny Lee. Your tribal chief is here. Show me some appreciation. We appreciate you being here, Johnny Lee.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Who was I impersonating? That was another one of my brilliant impressions.
Brilliant impressions.
No, sorry. Not brilliant. Incredible.
Incredible.
Tremendous.
Tremendous. Fabulous.
Amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Incredible. Tremendous.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Any other adjective you can come up with?
There is nobody more tremendous or incredible than we are. No, yeah, we are. Yep.
Yes, we are. Incredible and tremendous.
Incredible and tremendous.
All right. NXT. I did not watch it.
I did, and it was okay. I mean, there's not much else to say about it. It was okay.
Ridge Holland is never going to wrestle again.
Yeah.
His push is over.
We'll kind of talk about that.
Now that his leg has snapped in two.
Yes.
Hello, baby. How you doing?
Hey, it's Give Me a Holy Ass Fan Club.
Yes. Maven continues her push for an empty Golden Globe and Oscar.
An Emmy. You fool.
Didn't I say Emmy?
No.
I said
you
empty.
said empty.
Oh. I was just blushing from this person coming in and saying, "Hi, baby."
I mean,
I was like, I couldn't believe it.
You're tremendous and incredible, so it's no wonder
that people come in and say, "Hi, baby," to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Ridge Holland's push. Yes, definitely.
Man. So we're going to start off with NXT, as the sign says. So,
Signs, signs, everywhere there's signs.
Stop.
I can't sing that.
No, YouTube doesn't like us, so.
No, because YouTube won't like us.
So we have Tommaso Ciampa versus Kushida to start the show. This was okay. It would have been better if Velveteen Dream didn't get involved.
I blocked that fool.
But
Scott, it was my fan club.
But
And you just shut down my fan club. I can't believe you did that.
Can't believe that. But this is an okay match.
Oh, look. Throwing hearts and blowing me kisses.
Just for you.
Oh. I can't believe it. I feel it right there.
So, yeah, Tommaso Ciampa versus Kushida kicked off the show, and like I said, it would have been better if Velveteen Dream didn't get involved and if Velveteen Dream wasn't on TV, period. But, I mean, that's another story, so I don't know.
How many picks are in the draft overall?
I don't know.
All of them.
I have no idea how many there are.
All of the picks they have are in the draft. Where's Mrs. Gleen?
Well, she was yelling at the debate. I don't think she's yelling at the debate anymore.
She was watching the debate, so I don't know.
No. Watching is the wrong word. Yelling. That's the proper word.
I just wish Dream didn't appear.
Me too. So, yeah.
They could make him disappear. Hello, James. How you doing?
So yeah, that was that.
I thought Dream was hurt. Not as bad as Rich Holland.
So yeah.
Now that his leg has broken half.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that too, because my gravies, that was rough.
My gravies.
So,
his leg turned to mush.
It did.
Potatoes. So she was talking about gravies.
It really did. It was really not good.
No,
but I'll touch
it's
on
not
that
good
in
when
a
your leg
second.
snaps in half.
So we have the Kushida Tommaso Ciampa match.
Yeah.
What the heck is happening with Tommaso Ciampa? Tommaso Ciampa is essentially just like falling off the map.
He is no longer important.
Pretty much.
Rich Holland injury legit? I believe so.
I think so. Like I said, I'll talk about it in a minute, but it did not look good. Like, at all. So, I don't know.
We don't. No.
So, yeah. I guess we can kind of talk about that now. We'll just kind of skip around here for NXT. So, the Rich Holland match, it was Rich Holland versus Danny Burch, and, Rich Holland beat Danny Burch pretty quickly. And then after Oney Lorcan came in and, was doing the whole thing and...
Doing the whole...
thing. Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah.
So they were fighting, and then after, Rich Holland was outside the ring, and Oney Lorcan jumped over the top rope, and Rich Holland caught him, but when he caught him, his knee completely buckled under and, twisted, and he fell, and he screamed, and it was not good. He couldn't get up, couldn't walk away, he was taken out on a stretcher. I think it was a legitimate injury. I don't know if he, just didn't have his weight distributed equally, and so there was too much weight on that one leg, and,
in fact,
and literally just went down.
He looked at the ref and said, I've fallen, and I can't get up.
I don't know.
My alter ego is also joining you. Awesome.
Sweet.
Velveteen Dream, Austin Theory, Matt Riddle, Donald Trump, Mike Pence. All suck, and all can get off my TV.
Look, here's my alter ego. Where's your alter ego?
I don't have one.
Well, you should find one. You should get one.
Yeah.
Because then you'd be cooler.
I should.
Your alter... What did you do?
I knocked over the switch.
Oh, whoops.
It's okay.
Your alter ego would be you without a hat.
Yeah, and nobody wants to see that because it'll be blind people. I think it was Will when he started getting punched, he didn't react. He was worried about his injury.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty sure
they
it's
threw
real.
up the X, and, I think one of the refs threw up the X, and oh my gosh. Scott! I'm trying to speak, and you type things like that, and then I totally lose my train of thought, and I'm like...
I want to comment, why in the hell is Dakota keep getting pinned? It's ludicrous. Because she keeps losing. That's what happens when you lose, you get pinned. And Ridge Holland needs life alert. Yes, because he's fallen
And he
and can't get up. Better than. I'm better than.
You.
Better than me.
No, I'm better than you.
Better than you, MJF.
No. It's just,
What do you guys think
I'm
is
better than
Austin's theory? I believe his theory is that he has no clue what he's doing.
Yeah.
Just saying. Just saying. Mr. Gleen's alter ego is him with hair. Yes. Yes, it is.
I think Ray Challen legitimately got hurt. I think this really sucks for his push. I'm going to keep an eye on Twitter because...
just one.
Yeah,
one eye is going to be on Twitter.
Just one. I'm going to keep an eye on Twitter to see if there's any updates on him because I'm thinking that there's probably going to be because...
Because he's hurt? That's not one right there. That was Pence. Sorry.
It's not, but this tweet says, pretty fly for a white guy. There's a fly on his head.
Yes.
There's literally a fly on his head.
All right, I got it.
Oh, man. That was really funny. I'm so sorry. That was really funny. And it's already up there 4 minutes ago?
Yeah, I know. I gotta find it. There's gotta be a picture of it here somewhere.
There has to be somewhere. But anyways, I think the original...
I'm gonna pull this up. Keep talking. So
just go to Twitter.
Rey Mysterio's eye can keep an eye on Twitter. He only has one eye.
I'm so sorry. That was really funny. And that's what happens when I get on Twitter,
here,
guys.
okay, let's go. Here.
Keep
talking. Keep talking about it.
It's Glenn Rubenstein. That's where I saw it. Anyways, so yeah, Ridge Holland. I think the injury is legit. There it is. I think the injury is legit, and I think that he's legitimately injured. And yeah, that's what I think about that. It looked really bad. The landing looked awful. And it was, I don't know, he screamed and he couldn't walk out. He was taken out on the stretcher and gave a thumbs up on the way out of the building. So, I mean, I don't know. It's really going to mess up his push. It's really, really going to mess up his push. Because he was going to have a match with Adam Cole, and it sucks that that's most likely not going to happen now. So yeah, you have to go over there to do that.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. I think they would have had a good match. But I don't think it's going to happen now.
Yeah.
So, I was still trying to look for this thing.
Keep talking. Just keep talking.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for this to see if there's an update, but I got distracted by the stupid Mike Pence picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him pretty fly for a white guy here.
Because that was really funny. So, we also had Ember Moon, who is back on the show tonight. It was... This promo was pretty rough. I didn't think it was that great. She wasn't looking at the camera for 90% of it. And I don't know what this was. You know? I really don't. Also, her match tonight, I don't think was that great. She had a tag team match with Rhea and Dakota and Raquel. It was Rhea and Ember versus Dakota and Raquel. And it was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything to really go home about, but it was fine. I love Ember's finisher. She's my favorite current female wrestler. I think that she is good. You know, I think that she's good, but I think that, I think that it might just be like ring rust, and so that's why it was a bit rough tonight, but it'll get better, hopefully, as she, continues to be back. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Wah, 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 wah.
That was an accurate representation of the debate.
Yeah. I love Ember's finish and my favorite current female wrestler. Yeah, she's good. I mean, You know, it's one of those things that I just think that her promo could have been a little better tonight.
I agree.
By the way, we'll show you what we were laughing at. I'm going to pull up a picture here.
So here it is.
If I can figure out how to do this. So here we are.
Can they see it?
I don't know if you can see it.
You might go back to the YouTube thing to make sure that it's up there.
But we have pretty fly for a white guy. Mike Pence has a fly on his head.
That was hilarious. I could not, that was just so funny.
Yeah.
It was really freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
When I first saw that. And there were several people that were tweeting that. They were like, really? I can't believe this. So anyways, that was really funny.
Well, that's cool. Now I know how to, put pictures in while we're, talking.
So yeah, that was really funny, and it was hilarious. What the heck happened to the page with YouTube? Did you close it? You closed it.
Close what?
The page with YouTube.
What are you talking about?
That we had a page open that had the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat, and you closed it.
It's right there.
No.
Huh?
Never mind, I'm kidding. It's right here. Here it is. There it is. It's up again. Anyways, sorry. So, yeah. That was kind of the Ember and, Ember thing. It was just very weird. It was a really weird promo, and it wasn't the greatest. I don't know.
Boy, we wonder how James really feels.
Oh, man. I don't know. It was not great. Just saying.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add?
No, because like I said, I didn't see much of this. I didn't really watch NXT, so I don't know exactly what
Well, you
happened.
did
I did
watch
see
the
the Drake
promo.
Maverick thing, though. The Drake Maverick match was cool.
Drake Maverick, the entrance music?
Just because I like Drake Maverick.
The Drake Maverick and Killian Dane music was top notch. It was really funny. And it killed me. It was such happy music, and Killian Dane is such a not happy person that it was just really funny.
When Adam Pearce said that the Keith Lee Braun Strowman match won't count against their win-loss record, I almost died laughing. Yes, how could a match not count against your win-loss record? We're going to have a football game, but whoever wins doesn't get the win. Whoever loses doesn't get the loss. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I
That's
don't get
pretty
it.
accurate. So, I like the Drake Maverick thing with Killian Dane. They fought Everrise, which honestly, every time I see Everrise, I think that they're like a knockoff of the Young Bucks. I don't know why, but that's like what I get from them.
Yeah, I mean...
I feel like, do they wear like the
I don't know, but they got Matt
fringy
Martell,
pants?
the son of Rick Martell,
No, that's a lie.
the son of Sherry Martell.
No, that's a lie.
Okay, I just made that up.
Can we talk about that Drake Maverick and Killian Dane music? It was terrible. It was amazing. I loved it. I thought it was so funny because Killian Dane is definitely, he's not a happy person. You know?
I think the music's funny. It adds to it. I think you
Their
have
whole dynamic
Drake
is
Maverick's
great.
like, woo, and Killian Dane's like, dude, I'm a biker dude. Quit playing this crap music.
Their whole
Quit doing your
dynamic-
hip hop dance.
Their whole dynamic is amazing. I
Yeah.
love Killian Dane it's kind of like Nia and Shayna, like in a way, you know, like you look at them and you're like, no way they would ever be. a
No,
team.
this one's
It would-
better.
It would never work, you know. But I'm just saying, along the lines of like, it's kind of like them. But
The only thing
better.
I question is, why was Drake Maverick wearing Kane's outfit?
It was very similar. But I like the dynamic of them where Drake Maverick is totally this, like, he's just so happy. And, like, so, you know, yeah, like, that's Drake Maverick. And Killian Dane is the polar opposite. And, you know...
I must break you.
He's not Russian.
Oh.
He's
I must break you.
Scottish.
I can't do Scottish.
Well, then...
I'm not good at Scottish.
But, you know,
I must break you. No, I'm still Russian.
I don't know. I think their dynamic is really cool.
James says I like y'all's setup. Thanks, James.
Thank you, dude. So yeah, Drake Maverick and Killian Dane defeated Everrise, and after Killian Dane punched Drake Maverick in the face, and then started to walk off, and then was like, picked him up, threw him over his shoulder, and walked out. And I was like, yes, this is literally amazing.
Yes.
We have Austin Theory, who beat Leon Ruff, who just signed with WWE. Leon Ruff, the what do I always call him? Knockoff version of Leo Rush.
Yes.
Because that's their...
Leo Rush has become Leon Ruff.
Yeah. Also, I want to talk about Leo Rush in just a second. But I'll wait until...
It's kind of weird how we went from Leo Rush. We just added an N.
And took off
and we took out the ASH and put FF.
So Austin Theory beat Leon Ruff, and then after Dexter Lumis came out...
Like they were sitting around in back going, let's see, what name can we come up with? We had Leo Rush.
Now?
Let's come up with Leon Ruff.
Leon Ruff, that's it.
Now they just need to bring Leo Rush back and make him a tag team and call him Rush and Ruff.
I thought Leon Ruff was signed... Rush and Ruff.
Or Ruff and Rush.
I thought Leon Ruff was signed like months ago. No, it was announced today that he was signed. They just signed a whole bunch of new talent. Some Evolve people.
He's been around.
Some Evolve people.
Yeah.
And Leon Ruff, so, you know, that was that.
He made some appearances.
So, yeah, he was an enhancement talent on Raw.
He had a rough time. And finally, he's back.
And he got beat
and signed.
So Austin Theory beat Leon Ruff, and then after Dexter Lumis came out and Theory lost to Dexter Lumis. Theory's another one I could care less for. Don't care. Get him off TV. Don't want to see him. Thanks. So, yeah, Dexter Lumis, I'm all for. Let's build him up for something for Halloween Havoc. I don't know if we will, but they should.
Lumis is like one of my favorites.
He's brilliant.
Like, the character is cool.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And Cameron Diamonds could like fit into that like spooky character too for like Halloween Havoc.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he could be a swamp guy.
Okay. So after this,
bring over the Fiend for Halloween Havoc. Yeah, like bring in the whole crew, like the Fiend,
Alexa,
Finn Balor, the
Funhouse.
Demon.
Well, Finn Balor won't be around because his jaw is, shown to.
Well, that makes it even better.
So after this,
my face is broken. I'm here.
Cameron Grimes attacked Lumis and completely just beat him up, and was like, "This is what happens when you don't answer my questions." And I'm like, "Okay." So we're probably gonna get a Lumis and Cameron Grimes feud. Can't wait. So we also had Shotzi Blackheart, who fought Xia Li, and she won. And then Boa showed up and hands Xia Li a letter, and then they walk off together. Don't know what that's about, but okay.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. So yeah. Also,
Balor has a broken jaw in 2 places. Yeah, that would suck. I think Lumis will be the next one, number 1, to face Priest. Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked by that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked by that either.
So also we have a spot where they talked about the match from TakeOver. They had a little, like, in-depth thing looking at the TakeOver, match between Finn Balor and Kyle O'Reilly. And then they kind of had a segment with Undisputed Era backstage where Kyle O'Reilly was all like, "Oh, I didn't win the title, but we have bigger things to focus on." Ridge Holland, Adam Cole, they had sunglasses on. He had the dark shades, and he's sitting there.
Their future's so bright they gotta wear shades.
And then he finally took them off, and he had a nice shiner. I'm pretty sure it was all makeup though. So.
Or he just had his face punched in and had to wear shades.
They had him, bruised up real well around his one eye.
My future's not so bright, I gotta wear shades.
And he said that he has a couple broken ribs, so,
Adam Cole only wore shades, Maven.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. I meant Adam Cole wore shades. That's what I was talking about.
No.
Adam Cole was sitting in the back. Sorry if I didn't specify that. My bad.
Speak up.
Adam Cole was in the back, and he had shades on. He was all like... And he had shades on. And when he took them off, there was a black eye underneath. So they, had it.
And his shades opened up like that.
Definitely. Yeah, that was that segment. And then, like I said, we can kind of talk about the Kyle O'Reilly Finn Balor thing here in just a second.
I think Xia Li will be, or someone will be her manager. Possible. That'd be possible.
I think she could use it. I mean, I think that she's not really getting anywhere.
Sorry, I'm auto-typing. That's okay, James. We try to decipher everything.
I think that...
Sometimes we get it right.
And sometimes we don't.
Sometimes we don't.
But I think that Xia Li could benefit from a manager. I just think that she's kind of in a weird position right now where, like, I don't know, I feel like she doesn't really have a place in the NXT Women's Division anymore. I'm also going to yell about the NXT Women's Division after I'm done. Actually, I'll yell about the NXT Women's Division right now. So, I have an issue with this. Why is it every week when we get the NXT Women's Division, every single time, during the Ember Moon segment, it was Ember Moon who was out there, and then Io came out, and then Rhea came out, and then Raquel and Dakota came out. Like, what? I don't even understand why this is what we continue to do, like, over and 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 over again. It literally doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, why is that the only thing you rely on with your talent? Also, let's just take a minute. So we announced that Toni Storm is coming back, but then Rhea Ripley shows up on TV. What? Why is Rhea Ripley even going to be, like, in contention for the title? Like, I'm over it. I'm just over her. Like, I don't care anymore, okay? She was cool a couple months ago. Now, not so much. So I just don't think that Rhea is that great anymore. I think she needs something to be changed to be better. And I'm overall just really tired of the booking of the NXT Women's Division. I just think it's such trash that this is all they can do with them. And they're like, well, let's just have them all come out and fight each other and then throw them in a tag team match for later in the show. Because, why not? Like, really? Come up with something better than that, you losers.
John Elite says, wasn't Boa in the breakout tournament last year?
Yes.
James, Xia has been losing a lot lately. It happens sometimes. To the best of us. Scott, breaking news. Podcast The Wrestle Story has won an Emmy, Oscar, Golden Globe for their expert opinions on wrestling and superb acting from Mister and Maven Gleen.
Mister and Maven Gleen. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That's what it says.
And
then James comes back because they are the top women Maven.
No, but they're really not, though.
And then he comes back with blame Vince.
But, like, they're really not, though. I don't look at, you know, Rhea and Dakota and Raquel. I mean, even Ember. I don't look at them as being the top women in the division, okay? They're there. They're in the division. They're used quite heavily, but I don't think I'd necessarily call them the top of the women's division. I don't really think there is a top of the women's division, honestly. Like, I think they're all just kind of on the same playing field. And they're not really doing anything that's that good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it except the booking of the women's division is complete trash
Ember
right now.
is not a top woman.
And it's not good.
Well, again,
Dude, they've already, not that they've screwed this up with her coming back, but, like, her promo wasn't that good. She didn't look at the camera, like, at all during it. She totally biffed it when she was, like, speaking and was like, I want the gold. And then she did this usual pause, and they started playing Io's music. And then she goes, yeah, I'm gonna go. And then she turned around, and I'm like, dude, Io's music has been on for a solid 15 seconds. How did you not know that it was on behind you? Are you kidding me? You look like a chump, okay? You look like a loser. So, it wasn't her best showing. Not at all. I really didn't think it was that great.
No.
And even during the match, I mean, she had some mess-ups, which, I mean, I'm not going to judge her too harshly on that because this is her first match back in, like, nearly, you know...
Ember, Mama wants gold.
I was like, what is... I don't know.
If 2020 was a tag team, it'd be Drake and Killian. Yes. James, I am sorry, Maven. I would have to disagree. Dakota and Raquel are the top women.
No.
And observing stuff. What was the letter Xia received?
I have no idea. They didn't really elaborate on that.
I liked Tank Girl.
Shotzi
The
Blackheart?
letter, it was a blank piece of paper.
Shotzi Blackheart?
Kind of like the papers Trump signed.
I bet they were the same papers.
Probably.
But wait, if they were the same papers, then Trump's signature was probably on them.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at least 15 times. But, whatever.
Whoa, Mr. G is here. Thought you would be living for the debate. I watched part of it already. I watched enough of it that I don't need to see any more of it. I don't need to see any more of it.
My gravies. It was bad. It was really, really bad.
That's where Mrs. Gleen is right now. She's watching the debate.
Bad. It was very bad.
So she's not in chat.
And it was very bad.
I told her I couldn't watch it.
No,
because it would drive me nuts.
It's very, very bad.
Yeah.
Very bad. Awful. Bad.
Awful.
Awful.
Bad.
Awful.
Bad.
Bad.
Waffle and bad. I saw Trump's signature. You just couldn't see it. Well, you could see his signature. He was just signing blank pieces of paper.
Ay.
Let me put my name. I'm working really hard. I'm practicing my handwriting. Oh, blank. Give me another blank sheet of paper. Thanks.
Yes.
So you watched AEW, NXT, and the debate?
Mind blown.
I actually watched AEW and the debate. I did not watch NXT because there's no way I could have pulled that off.
I was paying attention.
Well, I could have. We actually had all three running at the same time.
We did. I had NXT running on my phone. We had AEW on the computer, and the debate was in the other room. So I was walking between the three rooms for the last, 10 minutes of the show, paying attention to everything.
The letter said, "These are your presidential candidates.
Get out
of the country ASAP."
Oh, man. So, yeah, I don't know. Ember was rough, dude. It was really rough. Not Leon rough. It was just rough.
Yes, not Leon rough.
Very rough. So,
Leon
and
rough.
I was on your stream. I was on your stream, too. I was watching Give Me Holy. I was in there a little bit ago. And that was great. Great fun. Always love hanging there. It makes the shows more enjoyable. I mean, it really does.
Yes.
Because sometimes the shows, especially on Mondays and Fridays, when I sit in, it was Brosco on Twitter. I did have Twitter up on my computer.
Scrolling Twitter.
And I was finishing editing my video for the first hour of the shows because I have a video that has to go up tomorrow. So I was finishing editing that, the last 15 minutes of that. So I was doing a lot.
Editing a
I've
video
had a very productive day.
on Twitter.
I've gotten 2.5 videos have been edited. I filmed a video this morning, washed all the crap off my face because
we didn't want to have crap on stream.
Yeah, my face was all pink from my Halloween makeup stuff. So I did that, and I got school stuff done, and it was great. Very productive day. So, that's what happens when you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, not on purpose.
Yeah.
Why I was up at 7, I don't know, but I was. So I got stuff done. Productive day. So anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, the tremendous president. That's what we were talking about. But, yeah. This Ember Moon promo was not tremendous. It was fake news.
Breaking news. Roman, I will see you at Hell in a Cell. Just not inside Hell in a Cell. Thank you very much, Johnny Lee. Watch your potty mouth. I am moving to either Canada or England. Anywhere but here. If that douchebag wins. Because we're doomed if that happens. 100% correct, James. Is that actually Joe Biden's?
Yes, it's Joe Biden's account.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, turn around and show everybody that. Okay, hang on. So for those of you that just came in, the reason, okay. I'm going to pull up a picture here. So Pence has a fly on top of his head, right? So Joe Biden, in response to this, pitch in $5 to help this campaign fly.
And it's Joe Biden and he's got fly swatter.
That is hilarious.
Oh, his Twitter game is top notch.
That is funny.
It's so good. It's so good.
I wonder if he's actually. I wonder if somebody's
so
like running his.
good.
If he's running his Twitter account or if somebody's doing it.
It's so
because
good.
that's like funny.
It's so good. It's amazing.
Way to go, AEW! You get a hot potato title. Cody winning tonight was AEW's blunder of the year. I thought it was good, Scott. I think it was. I'm okay with him winning.
Oh man.
Trump said, "If y'all want that second stimulus, I better win." Yes, he did. Pretty much.
Wow, that was amazing.
That is hilarious. That's funny.
That was literally.
That is a legend, man.
Top notch. Totally a legend.
So immature, but funny.
See, but I don't even look at it as being.
Well, I think you have to.
You have to kind of.
I think you have to deal with a clown
level.
show sometimes, like in kind of a clown way. Pollux needs a fun Twitter account. It's so
needed. And especially when they do and say stupid crap like our president and vice president do. And even things that they don't say still get,
I would have never thought Joe Biden would have come up with that. That is funny. For a guy that's like mentally unstable, as Trump says, that's pretty quick.
Oh man, that was amazing. Woo. So yeah, that was top notch. His Twitter game is top notch. He's literally amazing. So the only other thing to talk about is Finn Balor and his lovely jaw injury.
He's got a broken face.
He broke his jaw, or fractured his jaw in 2 different places.
Because one wasn't enough.
I mean, I'm not shocked by this.
Twice.
I'm not shocked by this because of what happened at TakeOver. But I mean, he'll be out for, I don't know how long a jaw injury takes to heal, but he's not relinquishing the title or anything, so I would assume it's not going to be that long since they're doing that. I mean, even if it's going to be a while, I don't know if they're necessarily willing to take the title off of him, because let's just take a look at this, shall we? Karrion Kross. Dang it, I almost did the same thing Adam Cole did a couple months ago. Karrion Kross.
Whoever he is.
Whoever he is. He had to relinquish the title because of injury. And it really sucks, The NXT title kind of has like a curse with it or something. Because, I mean, I swear, everybody that wins it ends up having to relinquish their titles, which sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like people get hurt.
Ciampa, Cross.
You win the title and you have to give it up.
Potentially Finn.
Yeah.
I mean, the only one that really has never been injured is Adam Cole.
I'm beginning to think that you don't want to be the champion.
I'm beginning to think that they only want Adam Cole to be the NXT
It's like
champion.
the belt has a curse on it.
That's literally what I just said.
Like, what? A curse?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I know.
Dude.
I was, like, mocking you.
So, yeah, overall, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I don't know. I feel like this episode of NXT was okay. It wasn't terrible, but it also wasn't that great either. I hope Rich Holland's okay. I keep checking Twitter for an update to see if we're going to get anything. I don't know if we will or not, but I hope we do, just to make sure that he's okay. Because that was pretty nasty.
Because if it's not on Twitter, he's not okay.
So,
or if he
I would assume
is on Twitter, he's okay.
I would assume if WWE puts out a tweet.
How long was Samoa Joe's second reign?
News of the NXT title? I don't know for sure. But we can look it up.
Look it up.
But, I would assume that WWE would put something out after he's been checked out and has been, given some sort of an answer. And if not today, then I would imagine tomorrow morning there'll probably be something announcing what the deal is. I hope he's okay, because it sucks, Samoa Joe. No, it would be up here. No, it would be right. No, just kidding. Yeah, there it is. I found it. Smart.
Good job. Way to find it.
So, yeah, that's kind of my overall thoughts on NXT. I think it's okay, but not great. It wasn't a bad show, but it also wasn't that good. So now we're going to talk about AEW. And tonight's AEW was a...
good show. I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was good. Jericho 30th anniversary show.
Yes.
So there was a lot of
Jericho's 30th anniversary show.
Jericho.
Jericho has been around for 30 years. That is crazy.
Jericho.
He's been around for 30 years. And, well, he's been around longer than 30 years. He's been in wrestling for 30 years.
It's crazy, like, I mean, he's had such a, like, amazing career. You know, he's done, like, so many different things. And he's had so many different, like, levels to his career. Does that make sense? You know, like, he's done so many different things.
I had seen,
wrestling,
well, I saw a...
which is cool. And, like, not many people get the opportunity to do that, to have a long career like Jericho's had, you know?
I saw a thing earlier where he said that if AEW did not come around, that he probably wouldn't be wrestling right now. James has a question. I want to know, how come you dislike Dakota, Raquel, Dana, and Mandy? They deserve a chance like anyone else.
Well,
You
let's
are
just
correct,
attack
James.
Dakota and Raquel.
They do deserve a chance. They just deserve a chance to lose a lot.
I just don't think that Dakota and Raquel are that good. Okay, I think Dakota's better than Raquel. Out of those four, I like Dakota the best. I don't think Dakota's bad, but I don't love the stuff that she's doing right now. Not a huge fan of it. Raquel, pretty much useless. Don't think she's that great in the ring. In fact, I think she's pretty, like, I don't want to say clumsy or reckless, but I feel like she's just kind of all over the place sometimes and, like, throws people wherever. And it's a bit, like, whoa. Dana just sucks. She's not good, period. I don't really need to say much more on that. And Mandy also sucks. So, yeah. She's just not good. She's not a good wrestler. She sucks on the mic. She's not good at promos. She's a terrible gimmick. She's just trying to be Trish Stratus at this point, and it's kind of sad. So, I'm not really a fan at all. You know?
I think Jericho's like in his 40s, isn't he?
I think he's 50.
50? Man, he's old.
Maybe he's not. Maybe he's 40. I'll look it up.
Jericho's been wrestling as long as Mr. G has been living.
Jericho.
30 years. Yeah, that's right. Say, give me a whole... Yeah, knows what he's talking about. 30 years.
Chris Jericho. I'm finding it. Oh, he's 49. He's almost 50.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's like...
His birthday is November 9th. He'll be 50 this year.
That's a joke. I don't think being a pro wrestler at 10 is possible. You could.
He's late 40s. He's
49.
He's nearly 50. He's 49
Damn.
years old. He's
49.
49 years
I've only
old.
been living for half of Jericho's career. I have lived through all of Jericho's career. Hey, look, he's like throwing me some hearts again. I appreciate that.
Ooh, back at you, dude. He's back at it again. And it's because Give Me a Holy Yaz in the chat. Knew that Give Me a Holy Yaz around.
Feel it right there, man.
Now, that was not aimed towards you. That was aimed towards Give Me a Holy Yeah. I know that for certain because Give Me a Holy Yeah is in the chat now.
That's right. That could be aimed towards
So, Give Me a Holy Yeah. Your fan club's back. Oh, wow. Jericho might be the next Ric Flair.
He could be.
Honestly, though, let's just take a second. Like, do you have a favorite Chris Jericho match?
I don't think Jericho's going to live as long as Ric Flair. He's had a little bit too much of the bubbly.
But so is Ric Flair.
It's my fan. Well, Ric Flair has a little bit. Well, Ric Flair's had a little bit of everything that's like messed up. So it's like, you know. So I don't know. Just Jericho, Flair always seemed to be like in some sort of shape. Jericho's got a little bit of a gut on him.
But I don't think Jericho's in terrible shape, though. I mean, like, I don't know.
But if you look at,
he's definitely put some weight on, yeah. Like, from where he was at, like, when he was in WWE last.
And you, Bay girl, thanks. Woo! Like, he's always got, like, the bloodshot eyes, looking like he hasn't had enough sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Ric Flair really ever had that.
Well, Ric Flair at this point is just old.
And, well, he is. Now he is. But, back then, even back then, you know. Y2J has a damn beer belly. Jericho's in better shape than Flair was at that age. I don't know. I don't know if they were. That's what I don't know if they were.
Bruh, I'm trying to find.
Looking at, you go to Ric Flair, and I don't think that.
Jericho.
I don't think Flair was ever. I don't think he ever had the gut that Jericho has. What are you looking for?
Chris Jericho! It'd probably be easier to search it.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, at this point. I'm almost there, though.
Yeah, you're
might
getting
as
closer.
well not. Do you have a favorite Chris Jericho match?
Because the man is so busy. How old was Flair when he retired? He still
well,
hasn't retired, and he's 75 years old.
Well, I mean, I retired from in-ring. It was a Shawn Michaels match. What year was that?
I do not know.
Gosh dang it. What year was that? That was.
Do I have a favorite Chris Jericho match?
Yes.
I don't know, because he's had a lot of them. So I don't know that you can, like, sit here and go, okay, like, this was the best one.
Wow, there are so many Chris's in wrestling.
Yes.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, come up with a more ridiculous.
You're getting close. There he is.
Jericho.
Flair couldn't do the things Jericho does at that age. Well, that's because Flair couldn't do the things Jericho does anyway.
Wow. Well, on here...
Because Flair was wheeling and dealing and... But this only goes back to certain...
To 1993, yeah. That's what it goes back to.
They don't cover everything.
No.
I watched that dog collar match and it was brutal. I still would not watch AEW until they put more women on one women's match. Unbelievable. I mean, it's okay, James.
I don't know. I there's so much, of Chris Jericho that's amazing. I don't know if I could just pick one match.
Yeah, I think it's too tough to
It's tough to
take
do.
one match.
I feel like he's had so many
count his
defeats
WWE retirement because no one cares
about his Tina run.
Tina run. His Tina run wasn't good.
Oh, man.
So we had the Jericho thing was kind of the big deal. We ended the show with that, and the MJF thing with him was pretty good.
Did they announce when Tony's returning to NXT? No, they most certainly did not.
Did not,
What
no.
they did do is they showed a video package of her in Cancun, Mexico or something, and she was like, this time, a different Tony Storm is coming back to NXT.
She said, I'm not crossing the border till they get COVID under control, because it's starting to get out of control in places. And Florida has opened everything up, and it's going to get bad there, and lots of people are going to die.
I don't even know if she's here right now in the country.
Tony was in Mexico, and she's going to stay there because it's safer.
Like, I legitimately don't know if she's even in the country right now, because I feel like if she was, she would have been at the show tonight because of the stuff.
She doesn't want to come to the country because it's safer everywhere else other than here.
From Saturday. I feel like it's just going to be a bunch of video packages for a while.
I'm 26, and I'm too old to party with Ric Flair.
His old bones can't handle all that.
Ric Flair is just too much for you, right? Observing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he's the wheeling, dealing, kiss-stealing son of a gun.
Jericho spent most of his career in WCW. Yeah, he did spend quite a bit of it there. And then, as James said, we had the dog collar match. Cody Rhodes versus Mister Brody Lee. I thought this was a cool match. I like the way they did it. I loved the whole dog collar thing, and so I thought it was cool. I mean, it was interesting, entertaining, and I will not be shocked if Cody does not lose the title next week. Which might be why they took the title off of him. Because I don't think they want Orange Cassidy taking the title off of Brody Lee. Scott, why are people still sending wrestlers fan mail to their houses? What's wrong with that, Scott?
What's wrong with that is it's weird.
I just sent Hulk Hogan a letter yesterday. It's the 4th one this week.
Man.
And the 7th one since the beginning of the year. So what are you talking about?
Why did you go British for Toni Storm when she's Australian? Well, the simple answer would be because I can't do an Australian accent.
Because she goes British a lot easier than she goes, the Australian.
Yep.
I prefer Pepsi.
I can't do an...
CM Punk confirmed. Confirmed that you like Pepsi?
It's harder to do an Australian accent. I feel like I don't know, British is easier because it's like, I don't know. It's just easier. I feel like the vowel sounds and stuff with Australian is just weird.
When was Y2J the undisputed WWE champion?
A while ago.
a long, long time ago.
A long time ago.
Greg the Hammer Valentine, yes.
Yes.
And
but
I love,
G, I kid you not.
Here's
Wait.
Greg Valentine sitting
G,
up in the...
No. Mrs. G was sitting in the kitchen, and she goes, "What the heck? I thought that guy was dead." And I go,
I was going to say.
No, he wasn't dead. And she goes, "Well, he looks like he's dead. He might as well be dead. Like, good grief." And I was like, "Mom, he's not dead."
So
where did you hear such things? Greg the Hammer Valentine has never died. She's like, "Well, he died and came back to life just for this one match." And I was like, he was never dead.
Greg Valentine sitting there watching the match.
Seriously?
Is this almost over?
Did they pan to him several times, and was that what he was doing?
I don't know. It's just the one time that that I'd seen him pan to me. He's like...
It was probably way past his bedtime.
Probably. It's like, dude, wake up. They're talking about you. I'm not sure that's not what happened. They were like, whoa, we're showing you right now on TV. Wake up.
Oh, that was amazing. Holy
Mr.
moly.
G, or Mrs. G, carry on like that and you would get a timeout.
I was dying, though, when she said that. She was like, "I thought that guy was dead." And I was like, "No, he's not." And she's like, "Well, he looks dead. He might as well be dead, because good grief." And I was like, "Mom, he's not dead. I promise you. He's alive."
Thoughts on Florida opening up? There's going to be lots of dead people. Let's just leave it at that. Wisconsin is getting hammered right now. They've opened up a field hospital. Our state has the highest number of hospitalizations that we've had throughout this whole pandemic. I told you about the state where we take Maven for her infusions. The hospitals there
Probably
calling for things.
He was probably remembering his classic dog collar match with Roddy Piper.
Yeah, he's probably like, that was a good match.
And there was
that match was better.
There.
Greg, wake up. We're gonna put the camera's gonna be on you.
I'm awake. Oh man, Australian accent is easy, Raven. It's similar to our language here in the U.S., but it's really not though. I feel like British is a lot easier to do. Like, about the only thing that I can say that sounds remotely Australian is Australian. It's
Australian.
It's like.
Good day, mate.
I can't even do that. It's like I don't know. Australian. It's totally different than like British or like an American accent. It's totally different. Totally different.
Florida will become a ghost town, fam. And Florida should have been closed before COVID. Yes.
See,
Florida is stupid.
It is. Did you guys see the stuff where Florida is going to be like opening stuff to full capacity, like stadiums, and so Vince is going to essentially go from no fans to a billion fans in a building? I mean, if tickets are bought.
Yes.
I'm like, what? Excuse me? Excuse me?
Cornette complains about modern day wrestling and the phoniness of it. Go back and watch Greg Valentine selling. Yeah, well, watch some of Ric Flair's moves. Like, he gets hit in the head and he's like...
You know one of the greatest sellers of all time? This one's for you, Dom. Dolph Ziggler. He's real good at selling. Like, I will give him props for that. Like, he's real good. Everything else pretty much sucks. His character at this point, could care less.
Yeah.
Mike skills right now, it should have been me. Could care less. But he sells very well. Like, he oversells, but it looks real good.
Hopefully Vince realizes dead fans can't give him ratings. He won't.
Hopefully.
And a lot of his fans aren't the ones that are going to die from this. They're going to catch it, take it home to somebody, and those are going to be the people that die. That's, where the issue lies. FTW Championship match. Brian Cage defeated Will Hobbs. Again, I thought this was a good match. I like what they did at the end, where they gave Hobbs the option. Hey, Taz, like, hey, you can join us, or we can just kick the crap out of you. And out came Darby Allin. I thought that was cool. it's sad when everybody just remembers the fly on Pence's head.
I know, everything else pretty much just went in one ear and out the other.
Let's see here. I want to fight everyone at Ringside News, worst wrestling news site that ever existed. Maybe you can be the announcer, Mr. G, you can ref. Sounds good, Scott. But just because I think they do some stupid stuff. I think they put out some dumb stuff. James says, my friend lives there. She trains guide dogs for the low vision and blind individuals. Yeah, I don't understand. Well, anyone that lives in Florida right now should be worried. Florida's should be worried. Indiana's opened up.
Lots of places
and
have
we are
opened up.
just
It's not good.
We are
It's
getting
not
ready
good.
to get hammered.
Not good.
By COVID and the flu.
WWE blames coronavirus deaths for massive drops in ratings. Really? Maybe your show just sucks and nobody wants to watch it.
Well, that's why you have something to blame.
Don't blame it on the people that have died.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't be a loser.
Well, it's kind of like our government blaming everything on everyone else.
Well, Vince and Trump are cut from the same cloth, so...
Dolph, it'll never be you, and it will always be me. Johnny Lee. We also had the World Tag Team titles. FTR defeated the Hybrid 2, Angelico and Jack Evans. Jack Evans, had a move off the ropes. Reminded me of, what's his face that, fell off the ropes.
Side-out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what is the deal with, the ropes? In
Michael
AEW?
Nakazawa, he's trying to get a feud. He's trying to get on TV, folks.
Yeah,
He wants a paycheck, too.
I was like, whoa.
He's out there trying to get a
nuts.
match.
It was crazy that they did that. Scotland has closed bars and restaurants from Friday. I've heard you've got an uptick over there, too. Seidel? Yes, Matt Seidel. But, that move by Jack Evans tonight was he went to jump. I was like, didn't look good.
It's pretty much an accurate representation.
And, I was like, this is a repeat. We've seen this before.
Was it the same quarter?
I wonder, no.
Oh.
It was, the one that's right next to it.
Dang.
I wonder if they're going to, on Being the Elite, now they'll have Jack Evans on there and... Michael Nakazawa
should just
try to start... I greased up the ropes and now you gotta do with me.
Because he's trying to start feuds with everybody. He just wants a spot on TV.
Yeah.
Can you blame the guy? He hasn't been on TV in months. I mean, he just
most overrated wrestler is either Hogan or Punk. Hogan is not overrated. Hogan wasn't a good wrestler, though. He was more about the entertainment.
So, we have FTW Championship. Will Hobbs versus Brian Cage. I didn't see the first part of this, but what I saw was okay. I didn't love it. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Brian Cage, but at the same time, he's I don't know. I don't find him very appealing. You know? I don't know if it's his style or what it is. But I feel like it's not, I don't love it. It's just not my favorite, you know?
I mean, I'm cool with him. I think it's a big guy that...
I also don't love him either.
I mean, he's okay. It's a big dude.
I don't know.
Will Hobbs is a lot bigger than I thought he was.
Yeah.
Because Brian Cage looks a lot bigger than a lot of guys. And
Brian Cage is
And Will Hobbs looked as big as him. On Being the Elite, Colt Cabana has had a facial transplant and now looks like Nakazawa. Yes, he does.
This is Brian Cage on the daily. I feel like he just stands there like this, like he has to, because his arms are so big that he can't put them down to his side. They're just like this all the time because of how big they are. So he's just like, hey guys. How's it going?
Yeah. Rich Swann has Impact World title shot at Bound for Glory against Eric Young, who has a title. I've been watching it, James. I just haven't done a recap of it.
I can't wait to see on the Gimme a Holy Up podcast because Dom has run his mouth and said The Rock is not going to show up, even though it's literally been confirmed that The Rock is showing up. So if The Rock shows up in any capacity, Dom has to eat a spoonful of cinnamon, and I'm really looking forward to watching that happen again for like the second time now. Third time, actually. He's done this twice before. So that's going to be pretty amazing. So y'all should like pay attention to that because it's going to be real freaking funny.
I have been watching Impact, just trying to learn names and stuff and learn who they are and learn like storylines and stuff like that. So I'll probably start doing a podcast over on that. I don't know if Maven will join me because she doesn't watch it.
It's not that I don't watch it. I'm a busy person.
Yeah.
Okay?
So you don't watch it.
I'm a busy person.
Yeah. Maven, this is a great match. Definitely a great match. Definitely a great match.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like I said, I'm not against Brian Cage, but I'm also not like Brian Cage, you know?
Well, he's a big dude. Like I said, he's a big dude that adds to the whole thing. I like him and Taz and Ricky Starks together. I think those three are awesome together.
I never make a bet. I can't.
John Elite says maybe the ropes was like
I've
had it with you stepping on me. Get off.
And Scott says the ropes were probably like, get that fly off of here.
That's right.
Oh man.
2 fly guys.
So Brian Cage won.
Yes.
I mean, it was to be expected. And then Taz offered Will Hobbs a spot on Team Taz, and Darby Allin came out and ran off Brian Cage and Ricky Starks.
Yes.
So,
Good. It was good. I thought it was a good segment. Why can't WWE do what Impact is with Rich Swann and Eric Young and make them look now both fighting for the world title? Well, James, let me tell you why. Because WWE doesn't know how to use all their wrestlers. Phoenix expect to mark its 139th day of triple-digit temperatures on Tuesday, which is also the 208th day in the calendar year. That means 50% of the year so far has been spent in triple digits here in Phoenix. Your thoughts? My thoughts are that it's really hot. Just saying.
Yeah,
really,
I don't like hot weather,
really,
so I would stay in the air conditioning.
Really hot. Thoughts on EC3 joining Ring of Honor? I do not know.
I didn't know he was going to.
Did he sign a contract? Because I haven't seen anything yet.
I don't know for sure.
I do not know. The women's match, we had Big Swole defeated Serena Dweeb.
It's not Serena Dweeb.
Oh, Deeb, sorry.
And you didn't even say her name right. You said Serena.
Serena.
Serena Dweeb. It's Serena Deeb.
That's why I said Serena Dweeb.
Serena Deeb. This was...
It was okay. I mean, I
think my reaction pretty much summed it up. This was... I mean, that was alright.
Yeah.
Like, I mean... Now my nose really itches. Shoot, if I rub my nose too much...
She really needs to change her name, because the whole Deeb thing, you just put a W in there and you got Dweeb.
Oh, man.
Thought EC3 was an Impact. He was on Saturday. I don't think he's actually signed a contract, though.
Pence was the tweet tonight.
Yes. Pence was the dude.
That's funny. Pence is
I don't know that
EC3.
I know he's done some stuff with Impact, but I don't think he's actually signed a contract with anybody.
I don't think so.
Kind of like Heath. Heath hasn't signed a contract.
Hashtag Heath for Impact.
Yeah. I thought the segment with Heath...
I love that. That was
good.
amazing. I did see that. This was underwhelming, but it was following a war.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then, of course, we had the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho and Jake Hager beat Chaos Project, Serpentico, and Luther.
Or Serpentico if you're Mr. G. You called him Serpentico the other day, and I died laughing because that's not his name at all.
Why are you making fun of me?
Because it was really funny. It's Serpentico, not Serpentico.
I can't believe you did that.
It's Serpentico.
Ring of Honor put out the video with the Control Your Narrative. That's EC3. How dare you, Maven? Yes, it is.
How dare I
EC3.
what?
Make fun of me.
Oh. Well, I do that all the time.
The cool thing, I went back and edited that, and it's not Serpentico anymore.
Did you voice over it and you went, Serpentico?
Yeah. I did it just like that, too. I actually did.
Serpentico.
I actually went Serpentico.
Whatever.
What a crash match this was.
Excuse me. Rubbish. Yeah,
I
was.
I mean, I thought it was okay.
I think Jericho put over Luther and Serpentico for 90% of the match. I felt like he didn't. I mean, he's been doing that a lot with people though. So
the Luther character, I think, could get over if he would do a little more. Like, he reminds me of like George the Animal Steel, kind of.
But see, George the Animal Steel was better.
Well, George the Animal Steel like took it to a new level, and like, see, when you're like a genius, like George the Animal Steel was, like literally a genius. We laughing at?
Sorry, that just made me laugh.
He was like a professor at a college.
That just made me laugh.
How would you like to have George the Animal Steel as a professor?
That just killed me the way you said that.
Yeah. Why destroy the clown? That hurt me.
Oh man. Anyways,
I think they could do things with Luther that they could get rid of Serpentico. I don't care about him because I hate his stupid mask. Just get rid of him, and they could do things with Luther.
You hate his stupid mask? Why is his mask stupid?
Because he's got the stupid things that stick up on the side. If he wanted to be Batman, then go be in the movies.
Just be Batman.
Brian Myers, formerly known as Kurt Hawkins, is another one doing great in Impact. Yes, he is, James.
Woo.
100%.
Luther sucks!
No, the whole Luther character, the idea behind Luther, the way the Luther character is.
Scott, I can get behind that comment. Just so you're aware. Luther does suck! And that is my statement for the evening.
That just sounds so much clearer when you're up like that.
Yes.
I actually think Jericho may have lost it, to be honest. Sorry. And this was done so wrong. It should have been a squash and then a festival of friendship. Well, when you have to invite the guy you just beat to your festival of friendship, I think that you don't want to squash him.
See, I 100% agree.
Sin Cara, greater than the guy in the mask. Yes. Like, which guy in the mask are we talking about?
Scott, it's Serpentico.
I just solved my Keith Lee theme problem. Every time Keith Lee makes his entrances on Raw, I mute my phone and play his old theme.
Bask in his glory, for he is limitless. YouTube can't catch us if I whisper it, because they don't know what I said. So
Yeah, I have no clue what you just said. Actually, I do, because that was pretty clear.
Bask in his glory, for he is limitless. Bask in his glory, for he is limitless. There you go. There's the theme song.
Yeah, don't ever do that again.
It's top notch.
Yeah.
I mean, there you go.
Don't
You
ever
can
do
use
that
that.
again.
Mini M, you are bizarre. Why, thank you.
She's beyond bizarre.
That's accurate, I think, for the most part.
Keith Lee is overrated. What?
I love it.
Keith Lee is overrated. Are you kidding me? What was that? What was
That
what?
was the lovely rendition of Keith Lee's theme song, Bask in His Glory, or whatever it's called. And it was beautiful. I whispered it so YouTube didn't pick up on it. Because they can't catch it if they can't hear it. So
You can't catch what you don't hear.
So, yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah, that's what that was.
And apparently it sounds very clear,
Yeah.
supposedly. Says the people that have headphones on, which would not be me. So I have no idea what it sounds like. It might sound like a tin can trash bucket, but I don't know. You tell me.
I shared the show, guys. Thanks, James.
Thank you, James. We really appreciate it. So, the main event. Not really the main event, though. The middle of the show.
Well, that was just because...
The dog
it
collar
was the main
match.
event just because of the Jericho 30-year thing. Sorry, I had a banana and mayo sandwich. My brain went haywire. My brain would go haywire if I had a banana and mayo sandwich, too. My brain would be going, what are you doing? That was gross. Don't ever, ever do that to me again.
Dang.
And then I'd puke it up.
Ew, that is gross.
Just saying.
Yikes, 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 yikes.
I can't hear a bloody thing. Haha.
Well, good.
All right. I think that's pretty much it.
No. We have to talk about the dog collar match. We never talked about that, you fool.
Well, we kind of did. I did.
But
You just didn't listen to me.
we really didn't. So let's just go ahead and talk about it again.
You know, if you put that down, you don't have to have the mic in front of your face.
Well, so what? I like holding it.
Oh, okay.
It's closer to my face, and it sounds clearer.
It does sound clearer.
So many
Is that a
ways.
microphone?
It
Yes,
is.
it is, James.
It's a snowball
It's a snowball.
microphone.
Let's eat
Brilliant.
ice cream with ketchup. No.
Ew, Scott. That's a bit disgusting.
I'd be in a coma for the rest of my life if I had a banana mayo sandwich, Johnny Leet says. Yes, you would. You would definitely be. I would be too. Not if you ate it, if I ate it. It wouldn't affect me if you'd eat it.
So, the dog collar match.
Yes.
Was okay.
I thought it was good.
It was good. By okay, I mean it was wonderful. I mean it was a brilliant match.
Lots of blood.
Definitely. I'm very surprised that Cody won. Actually, I didn't think that Cody was going to win the title back. And I don't know that I love it, honestly.
I think it's all because they're going to let Orange Cassidy win next week.
I would love that, however.
And I think it's better to have him lose or him beat Cody than beat Brody Lee.
Have him beat Cody rather than Brody.
Yes.
That rhymed.
Yeah. Not Cody. Or sorry, not Brody,
Cody.
but Cody.
Not Brody, but Cody. Not
Yes.
Brody, but Cody.
That's
Not Brody, but Cody.
yeah.
So yeah. I thought this was a brilliant match. I thought it was good. I rather enjoyed it. So yeah.
James says I think Dakota and Raquel should challenge for the tag titles.
I think not, James.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think not.
I think they should too,
I think not.
since they're gonna get rid of them anyway.
I think not.
Johnny Lee, I know someone who eats ice cream with ketchup. Oscar the Grouch. Yep,
That's
definitely.
disgusting.
Oscar the Grouch
That
eats
is
all kinds of gross
gross.
stuff.
That's awful. That's disgusting. I would
Yes.
never. Hey, guess what, guys? I used chopsticks for the first time today, and I didn't really spill stuff everywhere.
Dr. Seuss, greater than Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I would agree.
True.
Green
But
eggs and
anyways,
ham.
Yeah,
Sam
that was AEW.
That was.
It was
AEW.
brilliant, tremendous, incredible, fabulous.
Yes.
Um,
If WWE were to turn Corbin face, would you care? No. Does Minnie M realize that mic isn't on? Do you realize that mic isn't on?
is it on?
No. They couldn't hear anything.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why did you turn it off?
Huh?
Why did you turn it off?
Because.
Why? Because you're a
'Cause-
loser?
Yeah.
Thanks,
Uh-huh.
loser. I can't believe you turned off my microphone. Why did you turn off my microphone?
I wanted to.
Why? You're such a loser.
It's on.
It better have been on. You better not be lying to me. Because if you're lying to me, that's ungood. That is, quite frankly, mean. And that makes you a jerk. And you don't want to be a jerk. Because jerks are terrible.
Is Robert Stone a Tony Khan ripoff?
Is he? Is
No,
that what that's
I don't
supposed to
think
be?
so. I don't think so. Tomorrow's Thursday, or Thrust Day. I'm going to binge watch Chicago PD.
Sweet.
I don't think I've ever seen Chicago PD.
I have not. Tomorrow is Thursday. I will probably film another video. And I will, I don't know. Probably film another video. Which would be
And with that, Mister Gleen is a better moderator than Chris Wallace.
I think anybody's a better moderator than whoever the heck they employed for their stupid moderations for these stupid
Well, I think the
debates.
issue you have is if people don't follow what you say, then it's,
Well, but they could be like,
watch it back. You'll see what I mean.
my microphone was on the entire time. It's got a red light. Now, unless Mr. G is a loser and turn the volume down on it, then...
Inquiring minds want to know. I'm going to play Among Us. I have not played it.
I haven't. I've seen my brother play it, but I really don't know what it's about.
The younger kids have played it.
So, yeah. Randy Orton will be SmackDown's first draft pick. I don't think so. I think Randy Orton is staying on Raw, and I think The Fiend is going to go over to... Actually, I take that back. I think... Let me just rephrase this. He might go to SmackDown. But I think The Fiend is going to Raw, so I think that Randy Orton is staying on Raw because I think that Randy Orton and Fiend are going to be on the same brand.
November 11th, the season premiere of Chicago PD. Can't wait.
I'm really excited for Grey's Anatomy to come back.
What if... So here's the thought.
Because they're doing season 17. And it's
what if they do
great.
Bray Wyatt on one show and The Fiend on one show? Then you... Like... Bray Wyatt goes to Raw and The Fiend goes to SmackDown.
Yeah, I highly doubt they would do that.
Well, then you could just do the cross-promotion thing. You could do either one on either one.
Yeah, but I highly doubt they would do that.
You didn't have the green light, Maven. Sound was odd.
Because Mr. G did something to my stupid microphone. Because he's a loser.
Good shout, Miniam.
That's what I think. I think Randy Orton and The Fiend are ending up on the same brands. I think Roman is most definitely staying on SmackDown. And I think that Sasha and Bayley should be on separate shows.
Why not The Fiend versus Randy Orton in Survivor Series?
Because
I
feel like they should build that up for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I agree. I think that the Fiend versus Randy Orton would be good.
But I don't think it'll be for a title or anything.
Yeah, I don't want it to be for a title.
I think it'll just be...
No title.
The Fiend wants to mess with Randy Orton.
Mister Gleen, that would be confusing. No, it wouldn't. You have one on one show, one on the other, and then you could do the cross thing with both of them. And, you know, the Firefly Funhouse could be on either one. Maybe they have to come up with a new one. You had the Firefly Funhouse on SmackDown, and Bray's Beautiful Barn on the other one.
Bray's Beautiful Barn?
I don't know, I just made that up.
Excuse me? Drew McIntyre and Reigns should switch shows. I don't think that's going to happen solely because I think that...
The Fiend sucks.
Solely because I think
the Fiend
that
is
Fox
awesome.
Wants Roman. I think that Fox wants Roman to stay on their show. And that's what I think. I don't think they want Drew McIntyre. So I think that Roman will stay on SmackDown. And Drew will stay on Raw.
Possible.
That's what I think is going to happen.
Thoughts on the new show, Transplant?
Never even heard of it.
Are there transplants taking place in that show, James?
I
haven't seen it.
Oh, we can talk about... So for the draft on Friday, Renee Young's been out of WWE for 2 minutes, but Fox has apparently employed her to do this pre-show for WWE SmackDown this Friday with Booker T. So I'm like, what the heck?
Since everyone who comes in contact with The Fiend changes, what do you think will happen to KO? I say he returns to NXT as a heel. That'd be cool. I don't think that's what's going to happen, but that'd be cool. Who will be the GMs?
I don't think there's going to be GMs. I think it'll be Adam Pearce. That's what I think it's going to be.
That's it.
I think Orton Brand may be WrestleMania. I think you may be right. Either Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. That's what I think they should do.
I also think Mr. G is held in on. No, I would never do that. I woke up at about 5:15 this morning.
I did not. I was awake at 7. So I slept 2 extra hours than he did.
I thought Renee left WWE.
She did, but she's not working for WWE this Friday. She's working for Fox.
She's back again.
On a WWE pre-show. So, okay then.
She's back again.
I don't know why we need a pre-show for the draft. That doesn't make a little sense to me.
Have you ever seen anything about Ridge Holland and his broken leg?
But I'm looking.
Is he, like, legitimately hurt?
I don't know. I'm looking right now.
Legitimately dead?
I'm looking, but I'm looking, okay? Thank you. Give me a minute, please. And thank you. Why does Tyson Fury want to fight Drew McIntyre? I really don't want to see that. I really, really, really don't want to see that.
First pick for Raw will be Brian Cage. Oops. Wrong show. I do not see anything. Do you?
Okay. What the heck is up with Pence's eye?
He's got COVID.
Look at his eyeball compared to the other one.
Yeah.
What the heck? Wow. I'm legit. Anyways. That's like an Australian in slow motion. See, if I really focus on it. See, the thing is, if I listened to, like, an Australian person speak, like if I listened to somebody speak, and then I tried to say stuff right after, I could kind of do it, but not really. So,
Yes.
I can only say certain things in an Australian accent, but not really. Why is Renee doing a pre-show? The first pick for Raw will be Brian Cage. Oops, wrong show. Maven, Renee will be back next week, not this Friday. No, I'm pretty sure it's this Friday. Is it this week? Or maybe it's next week. I thought it was for the draft show. It sounds like I said for the draft show. I guarantee I didn't. I said the draft show. Let me look. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. October 16th. Okay, no, sorry. It's next week. It's for the 1 year anniversary of SmackDown or whatever, but I was close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough. Whatever.
All right. We're going to take off. We are back Friday.
For the
Until
draft.
then, everybody,
Can't wait.
stay safe. Peace out.
Peace out, guys.